Good morning. It is just before 7 a.m. The sun is barely out. And we are back in the car and back on a dash. That was Monty. We have earned by time on. Figure do 12 hours of earned by time. See how we do. My AR is at 52%. I don't feel like shopping, and you know how it is around here on the weekends. Slow, slow, slow with restaurants. Right now we are at 4 to 14 estimate time. Wait for an order. So let's see what happens. We do have UberEats on also. We say we can make some money. My goal for today is $240. That's what I'm going for. $250 would be nice, but $240. Alright, first order. McDonald's going 1.1 miles. Let's wrap around Panera and head there. Of course, the first order is a third floor apartment. Yay! Alright, that was a few minute wait. I'm on there by the time, I don't care. 3 minutes, 0.8 miles to the drop off. That's all dropped off. This is what I made. 10 to 20 estimate wait time. Alright, we got our next order. Dunkin'. 2.8 miles. Let's go. At least this one's a first floor apartment. Alright, that's all picked up. Just a latte. 4 minutes, 1.1 miles. That's all dropped off. This is what I made. We have our next order, Starbucks. I forget what it was, whatever it says on the screen. Let's go. Very good choice in lattes. Iced cherry chai latte. Yep. Go grab it. That's picked up. 12 minutes, 6.1 miles to the drop off. This is what I made. 2.7. Well, good morning, Uber, but I don't want your 337 Walmart pickup for 7.7 miles. Alright, we got our next order, Dunkin', different Dunkin' this time. 7.1 miles. Let's turn around and do it. Alright, that's all picked up. It's just 2 iced coffees and a tea. 14 minutes, 7.5 miles to the drop off. Nice! $9 tip. Thank you. Looks like we're headed back to Dunkin'. We're here. Alright, that's all picked up. 5 minutes, 1.9 miles to the drop off. What are you doing? Alright, that's all dropped off. 6 to 16 minute wait. We'll see about that. Alright, we got our next order at McDonald's. 3 miles, I think, something like that. Whatever's on the screen. Let's go next door. I thought that said 3.2 miles. Why does it say 16 minutes? Okay. 16 minutes, 8.2 miles to the drop off. It said 3.8 miles. What the fuck? Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, 25 tip. 2 hours in and I'm at 43.47. Alright, we got our next order, McDonald's. go pick this up. It'll take me longer. It'll take me a shorter time to get there than it will waiting. 8 minutes, 3.2 miles to the drop off. That's all dropped off. This is what I made. We got our next order, Chick-fil-A, 9.3 miles. Let's go. At least they're back to back. That's all picked up, 13 minutes, 5.5 miles to the drop off. Let's go drop this off. $6.75 tip. 1 to 2. Alright, we got our next order for another Dunkin'. But it's the one on DuPont Parkway, so we gotta turn around. This place is a madhouse. 9 minutes, 3.8 miles to the drop off. Couldn't even find a parking spot. Snow tipper. This is what I made. I thought I was banned from this place. Look at our next door. Chipotle and Pretzel Factory. Pretzel Factory is going to be a nightmare to park. Because I just went by there and there's no parking spots. Let's go get this. Chipotle. Alright, that was all ready when I got there. Let's go to Pretzel Factory. Alright, they're both picked up. 13 minutes, 7.2 miles to the drop off. Alright, no clue what I made. I'll post what I made. To the 8. Alright, we got our next two orders. Panera and Popeyes. Let's go do it. That's all picked up to send to Popeyes. Alright, that's all picked up. 16 minutes, 6.8 miles to the drop off. For drop off 1. That's all dropped off. 5 minutes, 2 miles to the next drop off. They're both dropped off. I'll post what I made. 2 to 6. Alright. I've been up since 3. I'm tired. And tired and driving don't mix. So I'm calling it early today. For the day, we were out for 5.5 hours. We made $106 on DoorDash. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to just go and relax today. Have a good day.